on the call today as she take us on the product presentation of Hasty Wellness. Thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. Wendy.
Thank you, David, for that incredible presentation, and welcome everybody to our business opportunity presentation tonight. So I'm not going to introduce myself again because David did an amazing job. But guys, we're going to be talking today about an incredible opportunity that, as I said before, is now coming to Africa called HC Wellness. Now, HC Wellness is a company that was actually born in the United States in Houston, Texas, where I currently live. And our headquarters are now in Mexico. Why? Because it just makes sense. Like, our president, Mr. Rafael, said, like, I love this from him because he owns also a company of financial services, and he's a man of numbers. He's I think he's a CPA too. He's an accountant. So he loves mathematics. And he said, Wendy, one thing that I have understood is that $1 has 100 cents. And the more of those cents that we can save, the more I can pay you guys in the compensation plan. So these buildings that you can see on the left are our offices in Mexico City, in Polanco, which is actually one of the most exclusive areas, or the most exclusive area in Mexico City. Now, this is the gentleman behind our project. He is a multimillionaire from Houston. He started this opportunity with $5 million out of his own pockets, and he's an incredibly successful entrepreneur in the financial services sector. As I said, he owns actually another company that gives financial services also to our company, HC Wellness. He's a consultant who has helped launch important projects worldwide, a founder of one of the most recognized equestrian centers in the US, and a renowned promoter and sponsor of equestrian disciplines. And I love the heart of this man, because what, like, the slogan of the company is, in HC Wellness, the person who earns the most is the person who helps the most. And so that's what I love from him. He's all about helping people and transforming people's lives, not only health-wise, but also wealth-wise, as you will see in the coming minutes of this presentation. And then he decided to join with Pablo Lara, which is our CEO and co-founder. He's a man that has almost 27 years of experience in the MLM industry, in the corporate side of it. He's an entrepreneur in the logistics sector in the USA and Latin America, and now expanding all around the world. And he's got a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's degree in senior management. Now, we are going to be talking about what we are doing and why we are something different, and why we are literally, guys, the best option in the market right now. Because not only we have products that, as I said before, I really haven't seen anywhere else. And I say this before the Lord, what I've seen these products do, I have never seen in 25 years of being in the market. And it is because these products are basically backed up by the latest technology in the medical industry. We're talking about omic sciences, and we are talking about intelligent nanobiotechnology. Now, if you don't understand what nanotechnology is, because it sounds kind of like robotic, and like with AI and all these stuff that we're having right now, some people get really confused. And what nanotechnology means, the concept is very simple. If you see the thickness of your nail, let's say you grab the tip of your nail and you measure it, it's like 1 millimeter thick, right? If you divide that millimeter into 1 million parts, that is how tiny a nanoparticle is. And so we make our products, and there's very few laboratories in the world that can do this. We process, and this is why I really want you guys to understand the difference between HC Wellness and any other company with natural products, because we are not just a pulverized plant that you put into a capsule and that's what you're taking. No, our products go through the process of nanobiotechnology. And so what we do the particles are so tiny of our products that the bioavailability, the absorption level of our products is crazy. Most of the products out there, and you will see it with collagen, for instance. Everybody's taking collagen supplements. You can see all over the internet, everybody recommending to do collagen soups, quote unquote, which is basically chicken bone soup and stuff like that, or women paying a lot of money for creams to put on your face that contain collagen and stuff. Guys, the molecule of collagen is so big, it won't even go through the cell membrane. So what we have here is literally products that have the highest bioavailability and the highest absorption in the market, and add to that the best paying compensation plan literally in the world. And as I've said also before in some other presentations, we have literally run challenges in the USA and in all Latin America. And we've told people like, hey, please search for a compensation plan out there that will pay more money than HC Wellness. And if you find a compensation plan that pays more than HC Wellness, we will actually give you $1,000 as a prize. And guys, until today, no one has been able to find a compensation plan that pays more than HC Wellness, because we are literally paying back 65% of commissions to our distributors. Now, getting into the products per se, we have two lines of product, the premium products, and the first one that we're going to be talking about is HC Fit. HC Fit is an incredible detox product, guys. These will help you balance and control your body weight, because when you start detoxifying your body, you will see how you will start actually shedding a few pounds. You will improve intestinal transit, and it's an intestinal accelerator. I'm just warning you guys, the first days that you start taking HC Fit, make sure you have a bathroom close, because you're going to become friends with the bathroom and you're going to start visiting the bathroom quite a few more times that you usually do, because it's going to start basically flushing everything, like the toxins that you don't need in your body anymore. So it is an incredible product to get started in HC Wellness. Then we have Active Pro. Active Pro is a product that I love because it is so tasty. It's 100% natural. 50% of the daily nutrients that your body required are contained into this protein. Actually, it used to be called Shake 50 because of that reason. And one thing that I love about this product, it does not contain sweeteners. It is so tasty, guys. You will love it when you try it. But it is delicious, and it doesn't contain any natural sweeteners. Now, one thing that I love about these protein, most proteins out there will help you build muscle, but one of the things that I love about our protein is that it's designed to produce exactly muscle mass and not muscle volume. There's a big difference into it. And that actually helps a lot into controlling the sugar levels in the blood, because I don't know if you know, but actually what sucks the sugar from the blood is the muscle. When you activate your muscle needs sugar to be activated. So it will help you regulate your glucose levels. So it is an incredible product for people who are pre-diabetic, diabetic, or who have insulin resistance. And definitely, if you want to prevent diabetes in the future, this is a must-have product. Now, one of the other thing that I love about Active Pro is that we actually help heal the gut. We help seal the gut. I don't know if you know, but one of the most may I say, regular issues that we are having worldwide right now is that most people are walking out there with a leaky gut. Now, what that means is the gut, the intestines, should be completely sealed, so the toxins that should be excreted won't go into the bloodstream. Now, what happens is, because we are now having a lot of processed foods in our diets, and we are, well, actually, a lot of vegetables also, and flowers contain lectins, which are little proteins that basically start tearing that lining of the gut, and then everything that should be now excreted will start actually leaking into your bloodstream, causing inflammation, chronic inflammation, and therefore, if you don't take care of that, then it's going to probably become either a chronic disease or a chronic degenerative disease or an autoimmune disease. So definitely a must-have product if you want to help bring down your level of inflammation in your body, and of course prevent autoimmune diseases. Moving forward, we have complex mocha. Complex mocha is, like I always say, guys, most of the times that you will see me with a cup in my hand during a presentation, most likely I am taking complex mocha. Complex mocha, it's like like a coffee with chocolate-ish flavor, incredibly good tasting. And one of the things that I love about complex mocha, and this is the reason why I believe it's one of our top sellers in the company, everybody, or almost everybody, may I say, in the world have coffee in the morning. So how genius it is to put in a coffee something that everybody takes at least once a day worldwide, something that is going to actually help you heal your body from the inside out. Now, with complex, I believe complex is actually one of our most complex nutraceutical. It used to be 4 products, and we made those 4 products into one. But the incredible thing about complex is we not only have nanobiotechnology in it, we have nano carriers also in this product. And so what we do, we are able to basically transport everything that your body needs, like metabolites, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, into each one of your organs in real time. So what that means is literally complex is going to go to your liver, knock on the door, and it's going to ask him, hey, Mr. Liver, what do you need today? And then the liver is going to make a list. Hey, I need today these vitamins, I need these minerals, I need these metabolites, I need these antioxidants, I need yada, 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 yada. And then Complex is going to deliver whatever your liver needs in real time. And then it's going to go to your brain and do the same thing. And then it's going to go to your heart and to your lungs and to your pancreas and to your bladder and intestines, everywhere. And it's going to deliver to each one of your organs whatever they need in real time. So this is a product that is literally good for everything, guys. It will improve intestinal transit. It will help you balance your microbiome. It will help you reduce cholesterol and triglycerides. It has anti-tumoral activity, something that I didn't mention about HC HC Fit. It's also a product that has anti-tumoral activity. Like, guys, there's just so many benefits to it. Like, we could probably keep talking for hours about complex and all our nutraceuticals. Then we have another different complex. This is not just a difference in the taste, like the protein. We have chocolate, strawberry, and we have now a flavor of the season, which is a tropical flavor. They're incredibly delicious. But the protein is just the same product with different flavors. Now, complex green is not the same as complex mocha. It's a completely different product. It's made out of green leaves. It's packed with metabolites and antioxidants as well. And it has an amazing amount of vitamin C as well. It improves intestinal transit. It will control the sugar levels in the blood, and it will reduce cardiovascular diseases. It will reduce cholesterol and arterial pressure as well. It's very good for maintaining in balance also your sugar levels. So also for people with diabetes, pre-diabetes, and insulin resistance, is a great product to have. And one of the things that I love about these products, guys, you will literally see results very fast. It's not like most products out there that you will, people, when you start taking natural products, they will tell you, oh, you have to wait like 6 months to, start getting real results and yada, yada. No, this is, as I said earlier, another level of products. And so I am not going to try to convince you during this presentation of anything, but I'm going to show you, with real testimonies. And actually, this lady, I happen to know her. She's also from Texas. She dropped more than 50 pounds in less than 3 months. And actually, that was not her final picture. She kept on losing weight after this picture. And she also has an incredible testimony because she was so sick, guys, that she actually ended up buying an apartment right in front of the hospital in San Antonio because she couldn't even walk anymore. Like she had a big or a hard time walking, and she had mobility issues. And as you can see on the picture on the right, she actually is wearing high heels, which should tell you something about the incredible recovery that she had with our products, as I said, in just less than 3 months. Then we have Renew Pro. Renew Pro, you are going to love this product. This is like a gel that you apply on the skin, like a transparent serum, but it is an anti-aging product, guys. These will help you stimulate the collagen production. Remember, I mentioned earlier that usually collagen in other products, the molecule is so big that it won't go through the cell membrane. So with this product, not only you have nano collagen in our formula, but we will stimulate your cells to produce collagen. So it will restore the skin firmness. It will increase the skin elasticity. It will keep your skin hydrated, looking great. It will reduce stains, like if you have dark spots or stuff like that in your skin. It will help you reduce all that. For women who have stretch marks because of giving birth, this is definitely a great product to have. If you have scars as well, they will heal. Like if you have an open wound, it will heal way faster because it will stimulate the collagen production of your skin. Now, this is actually one of the cases that convinced me to become a part of these project, because these actually happened right in front of my eyes. Now, let me explain what you guys are seeing in these pictures. In the pictures of the left, we have this guy who is a chef. And chefs have to be dealing with like hot vapors, like when they open pans and stuff, and those vapors will heat their skin. So a lot of them have issues with their skin, like this guy who had a severe rosacea. Now, what happened? He came. I was at a friend's house who was doing the business already, and he basically wanted to introduce me to one of the doctors that was part of our medical boards. And he basically came, this guy, the chef, he came, and the doctor applied these serum on his face. And like when you have something in your face, like even if it's just like one pimple, right? Like if you have a pimple on your forehead or on the top of your nose, you become like so self-aware of it. And at least for most women, I know we feel so like uncomfortable, and we're always trying to cover it with makeup, or like we become even shy, like we don't want to talk to people because we're like just so aware that we have something in our face. Well, imagine this guy. So he was so shy. He wasn't talking. We were all sitting at a table, like working and making plans and stuff. And he was just like not talking at all. Like this, like he was very shy, always with his eyes looking down and stuff like that. And then I pull my head up, and I look at him and I go like, "Oh my God, look at him. Please take pictures of his face right now, because if you see his cheek, like this right side of his cheek that he has this breakout there, his whole face when he came through the door was covered with these breakouts, and the level of inflammation and of irritation of his skin was so bad, it was not even reddish anymore. It was more on the purple-ish side. And so when I took a look at him, and I went like, oh my God, like take a picture of him, because his skin was already starting to clear out. If you see this side, this portion of the forehead was already starting to clear out. It was not like that. And so that was like 15 to 20 minutes later after we applied the product in his face. But if you see the picture on the right, guys, that was 1 hour later. like his face completely cleared. Like you can actually see the video in real time that we recorded, because I obviously took the opportunity to record his testimony. And it is in my TikTok channel, Dr. Wendy Delgado. That video is there. You can see his face completely cleared. He was actually smiling and now not being shy and talking to the camera. And like these are life-changing products, guys. I don't know if you understand what these does to a person, like from a guy that looks like what he looks on the left to look like what he's looking on the right is life-changing literally for him. So now moving forward, we're going to start into the select line of products, and we're going to be starting with hemp seed. Hemp seed is basically CBD oil, nano CBD oil. So the level of absorption of this product is unbelievable, guys. I've never seen anything act as fast as these CBD oil, and basically it will improve the functioning of your neurological system. It's great for treatment of the treating diseases of the central nervous system. So you will see actually a testimony, an incredible testimony with Parkinson's disease. It's also great for pain control. So if you know people like with arthritis or migraines and stuff like that, it is a great product to have. Now, this is also a combination of nanotechnology with something that we called exosomization technology. Now, exosomes are like the little messengers that go from one cell to another. And so basically what we do is to improve the way that your cells communicate between one another. And so this is also an incredible product to have. We've had so many testimonies for kids with autism. This is an incredible product to have. I actually have a friend in California, and we took the product to her. She has a girl with special needs, and the girl took Connect and CBD oil. Guys, I kid you not, that very same night, that special girl that was having up to 16 seizures per night stopped having seizures. She went from having 16 seizures per night to have only 2 seizures in the next 2 months. So the results are incredible. And I always say when you expand the word of HC Wellness into other people, you're not going to be changing only their lives. These products are life-changing for whole families. Can you imagine the quality of sleep of my friend having to wake up 16 times during the night to assist her daughter who was having a seizure? Going from 16 times in a night to 0, guys, it is life-changing for the whole family. Now, I told you I was going to show you an incredible testimony. So basically, this guy is being examined by this doctor, which is part of our medical board. This is a man that was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease 25 years ago. Can you imagine? Like, you can see the shaking of his hand was really bad. And so this doctor basically is examining him. I'm going to move the video forward a little bit, and because it's a long video, but I want you to see the result. He gives him 25 drops of CBD oil. Back then we didn't have Connect yet, but so he gives him CBD oil, 25 drops sublingual, and he tells him like, I'm gonna see you again in 30 more minutes. And look what happens. This is 20 minutes right after they gave him the drops. Just 20 minutes, guys. And this is 30 minutes after they gave him the drops. And this is the day after they did a follow-up session with him, and he is holding a cup of coffee for the first time in years, guys. Someone took a screenshot of the guy literally taking his first cup of coffee in I don't know how many years. And just to remind you, this is how he came to us before he took our product. So again, guys, this is like life-changing products. Then we have Support Plus. Support Plus is also an incredible combination of stuff here, guys. This is actually I think it's one of the most powerful nutraceuticals that we have, because it not only contains intelligent nanobiotechnology, it has something that is called OMTRA technology. And OMTRA technology, what we do is we literally stimulate your cells to produce proteins that are for you and only you, because the proteins that you need are not the same ones that I need. And what do you need proteins for in your body? Basically, guys, for everything. You need proteins, like structural proteins, to create your hair, nails, your skin, your organs, bones. You need um, proteins to create enzymes. You need proteins to create hormones. So this is an incredible product to balance your hormones. If you are 40 and up, I would really recommend you taking support, because it will help you balance your hormones again. It will optimize your body's functional system, and it will help you develop healthy muscle mass. Exactly, because it will help you create protein. And one of the things that we also do with support is cell transcription, and it's also packed with glutathione, which is an incredible antioxidant that has so many benefits for your health. And it also contains resveratrol, which is also a powerful antioxidant. Now, talking about powerful antioxidants, guys, let me introduce you to the most powerful antioxidant known on earth as of today. Actually, if you look for this product on the internet, you will see that it is actually going viral, because you have now a lot of Hollywood stars that are becoming young again, quote unquote. They are looking like 10, 20 years younger than they actually are, and it is because of NAD. NAD is the most powerful anti-aging substance on earth. If you want to talk about the fountain of youth, guys, I think we have actually found it. And the reason why Hailey Bieber and celebrities like the Kardashians and all these kind of Hollywood stars are talking about it is because, guys, we literally have the opportunity to work at epigenetic levels and to restore your telomeres. Now, telomeres are these little tiny things that are in your chromosomes that are literally that like the aging clock of your body. So that will determine how fast you age. And so when we start regenerating your telomeres, it's like literally you are getting younger and younger every day. And you will see some pictures, and there's like some incredible testimonies in the internet, in social media about what our product has done. But guys, it will basically reduce premature aging. It will improve cardiovascular function. It will help you recover your metabolic function. And as I said, it's one of the most powerful antioxidants on earth. One of the things that we can do with this product is also, when we are talking about epigenetics, we are able to turn off genes like the gene M3243, which is the gene that causes diabetes. We're able to turn off genes that produce arthritis, some other genes that produce chronic degenerative diseases, guys. So this is an incredible product to have. What it did for me, before we go into that picture, when I started taking these products, the day that I met the doctor that I talked to you about a few slides ago, I was going through a harsh time in my life, and I had a lot of stress, guys, and my health was suffering so much that when they did the test on me, my biological age was 86 years old, meaning my physical structure was 43 in the outside, but in the inside, my health was the one of an 86 years old. I started taking the products, guys, and I kid you not, 1 month after, I was able to bring down that age of 86 years old to 35 years less. I was already 51, and then I kept on taking the products until I basically was able to bring it back to where it needed to be. And one more thing that it did for me and I'm pretty sure it was Nat Shield. My gray hairs, you know, when you become 40, you start having like a gray hair over here, a gray hair over there. And so I basically, you know, I took a tweezer and take them out. And I started seeing, and I actually have kept a few, so you probably will be able to see them when we meet in person. It started basically turning my gray hairs into the original color of my hair again. So I just love that product. And this is also one more testimony of a friend of mine. We were at his house when the chef and the doctor happened to be that day that I decided to join the team. So this is actually the guy who introduced me to our company. And if you see the picture on the middle, it says Enero 2023. That means January 2023. That's when he basically found out about our company. If you see the sagginess in his eyes, he's got very swollen under eyes, wrinkles, and fine lines of expression. 2 months after, that's how he was looking. If you see, the puffiness of his eyes basically has disappeared. There's no more like deep wrinkles, and the fine lines of expression have also disappeared a lot. And if you see, there's like a glow to his skin. So that is what we do with our products. And then we have a HCC Plus, guys, which is these like these products. And like you know, it's so hard for me to say sometimes which is my favorite because I just love them all. This is an immune system booster, guys. And when I'm talking about immune system booster, it is great for antibacterial infections. It is great for viral infections. And I'm talking about HIV, human papillomavirus, herpes virus, COVID virus, and not only COVID, but it will also detox your body from the things that were in those jabs, in those injections. And so it is definitely a must have if you want to clear up your blood again from those things. Now, AHCC also works at epigenetic levels like NAT, like the one that we just saw. And one of the incredible things that we're able to do with AHCC is we're able to turn off the protein that produces cancer. So again, I'm not trying to convince anyone, and I am not making claims of any kind that we can heal any disease in the world or anything, but just look for the testimonies because literally the testimonies are incredible. These will give you a better capacity to combat chronic diseases, and it will improve the body's response to stress. So I'm actually also taking these on a daily basis because sometimes the level of stress in my current life are very high. And so I take this to precisely help me with my stress levels. And one of the things that we can do also with AHCC Plus, we also help in the transcription of leptin, which is the satiety hormone. Basically, it will help you feel fuller faster so you won't overeat, and it will help your fat cells to not accumulate as much fat inside of the cell. So it is also great for weight control. Now, moving forward, and this is for me like the king of our products, Connect Plus. Connect Plus is incredible to improve the action of metabolites in your bodies. It will promote cerebral oxygenation, and it will improve memory. Now, why does it improve memory? Because guys, you have on the screen literally the first neuron regenerator in the world. We are literally able to stimulate the growth of new neurons, and not only new neurons, but also new interconnections between your neurons. So what can you do? How could you improve your health when you have new neurons on your brain? You know, take care of your brain, and your brain is going to take care of everything else. So this is definitely an incredible product for people with Alzheimer's, people with Parkinson's, people with dementia, people with memory loss. Like, and not guys, this is something that I really want to hammer on. These are not products that are only for people who are sick. Like once you get sick, well, you're gonna have to deal with it. And what best products to use than HC Wellness? But if you want to prevent any kind of illnesses in the future, I just told you we work at epigenetic level, so we turn off the genes that produce sickness, the genes that produce premature aging, the genes that will make you feel with low energy and stuff, and we turn on your good genes, those that will help you keep young, healthy, and with high levels of energy. So this is an incredible product, guys. I actually try also taking Connect on a daily basis. And one of the things that I love about Connect is it will also improve your sleep quality and relaxation. And one of the most incredible things about Connect is that this is not only nanobiotechnology, it is also quantum technology. We are able to align the biofrequencies of your cells. So again, mind-blowing product. And just so you see, one more testimony, and this is the last testimony.
Tengo 47, no tenía 38, me dio un infarto cerebral, no hubo cáncer.
Turn the volume off a little bit, but this is Erica. Erica is 47 years old right now. She had a stroke when she was 38. And she got a lot of issues after she had the stroke. She had her left side of the body is almost paralyzed. As you can see, she cannot open her arm. She cannot stretch her arm. She cannot lift it. And when she tries to open her hand, she gets these involuntary movements in her hand. And when she tries to walk, she has to either drag her foot or pull it up from the hip, as you're going to be seeing now, because she cannot bend her foot, basically. So she's saying that now she's having issues with her hip because it's getting atrophiated because she cannot bend her foot. Now, well, she's going to be showing now how she get these involuntary tremors when she tries to open up her hand. Now, we have this doctor that is also part of our medical board, and this is what I love about HC Wellness, guys. We have an incredible number of doctors who are prescribing our products and promoting our products because of the testimonies that we have. He gives her Connect, and he gives her CBD oil, and what you're going to see, it's only 5 minutes. Guys, this is 5 minutes after she took our first dose. Now, am I saying all of your patients are going to react the same way? No, but I'm saying we do have the testimonies of people whose reaction is like literally in no time. Like, can you imagine? Like, you just saw her trying to open her hand and how she was getting these tremors in her hand. Like, you know, like the things that she has shown us during this video are things that cannot be faked. And plus, this is look at how she's now lifting her arm. This doctor has been treating her. Look at her sister. She's now in tears. And this is why I'm saying, you know, these products are life-changing, not only for the person who is taking it, but also for the whole family, because the impact that she's going to have now that she can open her hand, now that she's going to be able to walk better and to lift her arm and stuff, she's showing now the difference in the palm of her hands, how one look after being closed for almost 10 years, and in 5 minutes she was able to open it up again. So it is incredible. And what I was going to say about this doctor, he has been treating her for almost 10 years since she had a stroke. So guys, this is incredible. Let me move forward a little bit with the video because it's also a long video, but I want you to see something incredible. When she starts walking, she's kind of like testing now her foot, but look at what she's going to do. Look at how her arm is now stretched. Look at what she's going to do, guys. Look at that. Come on. Ain't that incredible? And just as if we were doubting, like if she did it the first time, you know, just for luck, there it is. Twice, guys. So, guys, this is incredible. I'm not going to play the whole video because it's a long video, but guys, what basically you are seeing here is we are not only creating incredible wealth health testimonies, we're also creating incredible wealth testimonies like the one I told you before, Silvia Araujo and Kike. They're making now millions of dollars in this company, and it is because we literally have the best paying compensation plan in the industry. But I'm not gonna steal the microphones anymore. I'm gonna share the microphones now with Mr. David Money Farmer, which is an incredible man. I've had the luck of basically know him in the last 2 weeks, but I love working with him because he's a man with an incredible energy, a man who has had an incredible history in the MLM industry. He has been recognized by the magazine of Business for Home, which is basically the most famous website that recognizes the MLM industry worldwide. And so it is my pleasure to be working with him and to have him today in our Zoom call talking about this powerful compensation plan, because he's also a man of numbers. He's an engineer and he's also a naturopath. So he's got a lot of knowledge in, nutraceuticals and natural supplements world too. So again, guys, this is my pleasure to introduce this incredible leader to you guys. Mr. David Money Farmer, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wendy. I just want everyone on the call to just go to the comment section and drop value. If you got value from the product presentation, just go to the comment section, and as a sign of appreciation for all that she's doing for the African team of Hasty Wellness, as well as the Nigerian team that is rising. Nigerian team is a rising team. We are rising. All right, guys, I would like for you to make me an admin. Just make me co-host or host so I can share my slide.
Yeah. Okay, give me a second.
All right, so thank you for that wonderful product presentation. Thank you, Endless Joe. Value. All right. I would like for us to have an open mind as we go to the business aspect of our presentation. I have seen the product presentation. I've seen the compensation plan, and it keeps on motivating me and inspiring me. Every time I look at the presentation, I'm inspired. Okay. Now, every company, in fact, in life, it is said that wherever you will live up to your vision. I just want to say something before I talk about the vision of Hasty Wellness. You will always live up to your vision. That's why it's good for you to have a vision, because vision is direction. Vision is leadership. All right. So how well you will live is going to be determined by the vision you have. Now, Hasty Wellness has a vision. And if you will just listen to what the vision is, you will begin to see yourself as part of the equation. Hasty Wellness vision is to become recognized as global leaders in wellness and human development. Hasty Wellness aspire to be at the forefront of the wellness industry, driving positive change and inspiring millions of people around the world to take control of their health, happiness, and success. Now, Hasty Wellness envision a future where everyone, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to live a life of balance, a life of vitality, and a life of purpose. Now, the goal of Hasty Wellness is not just to provide products, but to cultivate a movement of wellness that empowers individuals to unlock their fullest potential. You know, a lot of persons have had a lot of failures in the network marketing industry. So most times when they move to other network marketing in a company, they begin to live below their standard. They begin to accept the nomenclature. They begin to live below their potential. And before you know it, they begin to lose the passion, that drive, and that excitement that comes with network marketing, as well as the lifestyle that comes with network marketing. Because until you attain your full potential, you will not get to that top in network marketing, and you will not unleash your full potential. Now, Hasty Wellness believe that wellness is not just about the absence of illness. It is about living a life full of energy, full of purpose, and full of meaning. The vision of HC Wellness extends beyond products and beyond opportunities. We are committed to creating a culture of empowerment, one where every person, including those on this call and everyone that will be watching this from YouTube, every person has the opportunity to thrive physically, thrive mentally, and financially through education, innovation, and a focus on holistic well-being. We aim to lead by example and to set the highest standards. Guys, if there's nothing that turns me on, this statement alone is my fancy. We aim to lead by example and to set the highest standard in the wellness industry. That means we will become the standard. We will become the criteria for success. Then the mission is just a short one I will just read. Our mission at HC Wellness is simple but powerful. We are committed to empowering every individual to reach their highest potential in all aspects of their well-being. We do this by offering cutting-edge, scientifically backed products designed to support and enhance physical, mental, and emotional wellness. Guys, this is the vision of HC Wellness. It's beyond the African continent. It's beyond Nigeria. So when you decide to become a part of HC Wellness, it is not all about your local vision. It's not just all about achieving success locally. It's all about achieving success and earning money in different currency, so that there's no limitation to what you can do and to what you can have and to where you can go. All right, so I'm going to be going into the compensation plan fully. Our compensation plan pays in 8 ways. But before you can get paid from the compensation plan, you have to be a member. Now, how do you become a member of HC Wellness? There's a membership fee of $15 USD, which is $15. Now, you can register with $15 to be a member and buy one product. If you are buying one product, that would be $73, which is the select product, or you can decide to buy 2 premium products for $90 USD. Then you will also pay $14.99 alongside. So if you add $14.99, $15 plus either $73 or $90 if you want to do it fast, so that you key yourself into the system. But know that you're going to get one product. But if you're going to be shipping it to Nigeria or to Africa, the shipment of $14.99 is just within US. The shipment from US to Nigeria is definitely going to get up to 50 to 100,000, depending on the package you are picking. So I don't advise anybody to do a registration of 1 product or 2 products. It doesn't make sense. All right, so that is that on this. Right now, we are not, the business just came into Africa, so there's still a lot of processing going on for documentation. So we are using the current exchange rate of the US dollar. Now, we have other packages that if you really want to do this business, you've got to launch the business. So you don't think of just one product. It's an investment. Don't forget that you are starting a business. If you want to start a business, for instance, that you plan to make money from, you will not start a business with just one product. If you're going to be starting a supermarket, you are not going to be thinking of buying just one product. If any business you're going to be starting, even if you are selling clothes, you will not sell just one shirt. If you are selling shoes, you will not sell one shoe. So you will need to buy them in bulk so that you can launch the business. It's the same thing here. Most times people don't expect the laws of the traditional business to be applied in network marketing. So we have the package 1. We have some special package that is not here. We have a special package. Then we have package 1. Package 1 goes for $451 USD. This does not include the shipment fee, the registration fee, and the shipment to Africa. It does not include it. So by the time you add all that, it's no longer be $451. So you get 5 select products and 5 premium products. You are getting additional free product, because these 5 select products is what you're supposed to get, but the additional product you are getting is the 5 premium products. And this particular package comes with 225 cumulative commissionable volume and 300 qualifying volume, which is the QV. Then we have the second package, which is the package 2. It goes for $902. Registration fee not included, shipment fee within the United States not included, and shipment to any other part of the world from to Africa is not included. So when you add all that, it will get to 1,000 plus. All right, so this package comes with 450 commissionable volume and 600 qualifying volume. You get 10 select products, and the other 10 products you are getting is a free product, 10 premium products for this package. So you can see the power of this package. So if you are starting this business, you've got to make up your mind and take the risk. Everything we do in life is risky. When you go to the market to buy food stuff from the market, it's a risk. You are not the one that planted that crops, the crop. You are not the one that harvested it, so you don't know anything that has to do with how it was harvested, the different condition it has passed through to be stored. You only just went to buy something from the market. What is going to do in your body, you are not sure. So the risk is not just because of this opportunity. You have been living a life of risk. The third package we have is the package that goes for $366 USD. All right, and you get 6 select products, excluding hemp seed. Then the last package is the wholesale package it goes for $1,467 US. You get about 18 select products, and you get extra 14 premium products for free to launch your business. All right, so we have about 8 ways with which you can maximize and leverage on this AC Wellness compensation plan to cut out your own market share from the African market and the other market that this company has not conquered. All right, so the first way you earn is the loyalty program. Now, the loyalty program is tied to repurchase. Every time you place an order by repurchasing the products, you earn what we call loyalty points. So when you purchase, the people you sponsor, when you purchase, you don't earn points on your purchase. Your purchase gives you it makes you to be commission active for you to earn the bonuses. But the people you sponsor directly, whenever they repurchase products, the company says you're going to get 10% of the commissionable value in loyalty points. Then the people that your direct sponsors register into the business, you will get 5% of the commissionable value in loyalty points. Now, as the point accumulates, most of us that we buy things in supermarkets. If for instance, we have Blenco supermarket in Lagos, we have ShopRite, we have a lot of other supermarkets, Ibano supermarkets. Sometimes they offer you a service of discount, but you have to register as a member. So when you register as a member, every time you purchase anything from that supermarket, you get points. When the point accumulates, as you keep buying some things from the supermarket, you can actually use that point to pick any product that is at that point that has accumulated. Is the same thing here. So that is on the loyalty program. Perfect. So the moment your point accumulates to a certain number, you can redeem it with any of the AC Wellness products. And this is an example. So the second way you earn is a fast start bonus. Now, the fast start bonus is called fast start because you have to approach it fast. All right. So every time you sign up a new associate, you get bonus of 25% of the commissionable value of their first order. All right. Now, if you make 2 or more registrations in the same period, you will get an additional 15% of your commissionable value as a quick start bonus. Now, 50% of this commissionable value from these orders goes directly to the other bonuses as well. Now, this is an example. If, for instance, the example 1 on the left side is me, okay, I'm the example 1. Now, I register a maker, for instance, I will get 25% of that registration, which is, for example, $10 USD, $10. Now, The company says, if I register just one more person within that week, that same week, the window of that same week, instead of me earning $25, 25%, which is 10 USD, I will earn additional 15%, making it a total of 40%. That will give me $16. So what it means is that from the day you come into this business, you start having a vision that you can only register minimum of 2 people. You don't want to, because some people don't know that they lose money to the system. It's part of the security of the system. So you will not want to register 1 person in a week. You register 2 persons, you maximize the compensation plan and earn to the fullest potential of what the compensation plan has been designed to deliver to you. So you get 40% on the first person, you get another 40% on the second person on fast start bonus. This is amazing. Now let's go for move on. Now we have the third bonus, which is the binary bonus. Now the binary bonus is the bonus of leverage. J. Paul Getty said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than to earn 100% of my effort. In this bonus, you are leveraging. You are leveraging, and until you leverage, there's a limit to how much you can do as an individual. So the more you leverage, the more money you make. If you have 10 shops and you have another person that have 1 shop, and the person that is having 10 shops, we make more money than the person that is having 1 shop. It's the same thing here. So you want to maximize this opportunity by helping people. That's why you have to work as a team so that you can earn binary bonus. I like to call binary bonus support bonus. So for you to earn binary bonus of AC Wellness, the first thing you need to do is to become binary qualified. How do you become binary qualified? You register 1 person directly. You sponsor that person directly on your left. You sponsor another person directly on your right. So after you have done that, you become qualified to earn 30% of the commissionable value of the leg with the lowest volume. If there are points remaining at the time of calculating this bonus, those points will go directly to the point bank and will be stored there until you have the required volume to be able to collect them. Remember that your account must be active so that your points continue to be stored in the points bank. The active period for your account is every 4 weeks. So in the 4-week window, your account must remain active. So by the end of the 4 week, before the end of the 4 week, you repurchase at least 1 product of $73 or 2 products of premium, $90. Just those 2 is enough to keep you commission active. All right, now I want you to know something about the binary bonus. Now, the binary bonus pays to infinity. Guys, if you're on this call, I don't know wherever you're going to be watching this presentation from. I need you to have a sober reflection. Think. We are not trying to use this to coerce you or to impress you, but we are impressing upon you. If you know what 30% is on binary to infinity, now it has a cap of $20,000 weekly. I can tell you that there's no compensation plan that pays binary to infinity. And the capping they have, you can't even earn any capping of $20,000 in a week. But in HC Wellness, you are having 30% to infinity. The ones that you cap in that week, the remaining point goes to the next week. That is how powerful this compensation plan is of AC Wellness. So that when you see this opportunity, we are not trying to convince you. We are only inviting you to come share the wealth that is this company is offering. Look at the example. You have me on the center, or on example 1, and you have 40 CV on the left, 40 CV on the right. 30% of 40 CV will be 12 USD. And example 2, you have someone on the left, someone on the right. The one on the right gives you has generated 80 commissionable value, and the one on the left has accumulated 60 commissionable value. You will get 30% of 60 points, the commissionable value, and the remaining 20 will go to the point bank, and you will earn 18 USD. And this bonus is paid every week. It comes not every week, it comes every day, and it's paid every week. Then we have the uni level bonus. Now, the HC Wellness pays up to 30% of commissionable volume and value in the first 6 levels of your organization. You will receive 5% of the CV of each buyback generated by your direct lineage. Now, you remember I talked about the loyalty points. Now, whenever you repurchase products to be commission active every 4 weeks, apart from the point that begin to store in the loyalty, accumulating the loyalty program, you also earn uni-level bonus of 30%. In most network marketing companies that we have out there, what you have is maybe the generation 1 on uni level, you get 5%, sometimes 6%, but you see it drops down and descends. You know, the second generation will no longer pay 5%, we pay 4%. The generation next to that we pay 3, generation next to that we pay 2, and next to that we pay 1, next to that we pay 0.5, next to that we pay 0.25, and it will keep descending. But in HC Wellness, your level 1 is paying 5%, level 2 is paying 5%, level 3 is paying 5%, level 4 is paying 5%, level 5 is paying 5%, level 6 is paying 5%. Guys, you remember on the binary, you are earning to infinity depths. On this uni level, you are earning to infinity width. Guys, you are earning to infinity width. And you can imagine if you have like 10 people you sponsor directly. For every time they repurchase products, you are going to be getting 5% on each one of them. That is 5 times 10. That is 50% on generation 1. And you know, as the generation goes deeper, it increases in number. If those 10 people register just one person, generation 2 will give you 20 persons, or maybe they register 2 persons, which you cannot really tell depending on individual ability. Let's say they register maybe 5 persons each. Your generation 2 might be ranking up to 100. Do you know you will still earn 5%? So whether it is the second generation, the third, the fourth, the fifth, it is the same. 5% across 6 generations. If there's no other time to maximize such an opportunity, guys, this is that time. There's no compensation plan that stands side by side with HC Wellness compensation plan. I am not saying this to blow the trumpet. It is what it is. Then we have the matching bonus. Man, this matching bonus is one bonus that a lot of people have not really earned this bonus, because it's not all company that offers matching bonus. Some company calls it generational bonus. Now, HC Wellness says you earn up to 65% on the commissions paid from the binary bonus and the uni-level bonus of your direct lineage associates you directly sponsored, and those that they have sponsored, and up to 5 levels. Let me explain. If you are sleeping right now, I would like you to open your eyes, because you see this bonus is a generational bonus. For instance, let's assume that I registered Emeka, and Emeka is making $5,000, or let's say $5,000 weekly. It's going to happen. It's possible, because this company is all about the evolution of possible. If you think it is possible, you will be shocked because you'll be interrupted by someone that is already doing it. So let's say Emeka is earning $5,000 on binary alone, and on uni level is earning, let's say, another $5,000. Now that is total of $10,000. What the company is saying on matching bonus, on my generation 1, where I have Emeka, I will earn 25% of Emeka's volume that he has earned on binary and in uni level. So the total is $10,000. So 25% of $10,000 will come to me from Emeka alone. Don't forget, the binary is to infinity. The uni level is to infinity width. So you can imagine the numbers. All you need to do is just to achieve the rank of executive. Most companies that I know, for you to now earn this matching bonus from your down line or your success line, they have to achieve a rank. But HC Wellness says, no, you alone just achieve executive. And what is the criteria for you to achieve executive rank? Just have 150 points. You have become executive. And how many people do you need? Just 2 persons, binary qualified. One on the left, one on the right. You have become executive. So when you become executive, you will earn, your people don't need to become executive. Everything they earn on binary and everything they earn on uni level, you will be earning 25% on generation 1. On generation 2, you become bronze, you earn 20% on generation 2 because at that generation 2, the numbers have increased. On generation 3, you earn 10%. Generation 4, you earn 5%. Generation 5, you earn 5%. Guys, this is massive. Then we have the next bonus, which is the global fund bonus. The former company I built, this global fund bonus is the bonus whereby the company takes global sales, because you see all the bonuses I just mentioned, you earn them on your team's efforts and your own personal effort. Every time you do a registration, you earn fast start bonus. If the people you sponsor, they register someone, you earn binary bonus. Then if they do repurchase, you earn uni-level bonus. Then you also earn matching bonus. Now, this global fund bonus, most companies don't have it because probably they can only share it among the directors. But the company is saying that if you achieve the rank of bronze, it takes you just 1,500 points to become a bronze director, not on the left, not on the right. The point ranking system in this company is on uni level. So it's not whether you have this lesser volume on the right or the strong leg on the left. No, it's on uni level. It's on uni level. So when you become a bronze director, you participate in the share of the global sales of the company. There are other leaders that are pushing volume in Mexico, in Latin America, in Colombia, in Peru, in different countries that are pushing serious volume. The company says every week, the company takes 7% of that sales that you are not a part of and share it among all these leadership positions from bronze to triple black diamond. Bronze alone will earn 1 share. Don't forget, last year, the company made $17 million. If you divide $17 million by 12 months, you will get about $1.5 million, about approximately 1.6. If you divide that by 4 weeks, you will get about $360,000. That is what will be shared among all the bronze leader to earn 1 share. Then if you're on silver, you earn 2 shares. If you're on gold, you earn 3 shares. If you're platinum, you earn 4 shares. You can imagine when you become a diamond, 5 shares. Every week, guys, global sales. Currently, the local company that you are building, you are not even earning this particular bonus. Then we have the 7th bonus, which is the founding partners bonus, the founders bonus. This bonus is limited. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity bonus. If you miss it, it is gone for life. It is gone for life. How do you qualify for this bonus? The first thing to do is to register within the first 1 year the HC1S is launching in a country. Don't forget, you are not the first to know about this opportunity. Someone already took advantage of this opportunity before you heard about it. So it has started counting since November last year. So by November this year, this funding bonus will be closed to Africa. So anybody that wants to be a part of this bonus, the first thing you want to do is to register first with any of those packages I've mentioned. Then the second thing, criteria, is you now achieve the rank of platinum. Within this time frame, at least achieve it once. Then you become a platinum for life. Then you now work to build up the volume to be accumulated to achieve that rank every week so that you can be earning 1% of the global sales yearly. This one is not 7% that is shared among a lot of leaders in the company. This is shared to only global founders. I don't know how many global funding partners we have, but I'm sure they are not up to 20. 1% of the funding founder bonus for last year was $170,000. Let's assume, because I stand to be corrected, let's assume that we have just 10 persons in that funding partners. It means that it's either each person is going to be getting 10 million naira plus, which is about $5,000 plus. Okay, now if they go by the other way, 1% to each funding partner, it means you are earning 1% of $17 million. That is $170,000. In Nigerian naira, it is 240 million. That will drop in the month of December. Every year you'll be earning this bonus. So if you're on this call, you will have between now and December. So you don't think you have much time. Why? Because first, don't forget, it takes volume to get to platinum. It takes volume to get to platinum. So every year you'll be getting 1% of this bonus. Maximize it. A lot of persons in Latin America miss this bonus. They wished that they can turn back the time, the clock, so that they can take this business seriously. That's why I always say, if you are seeing this opportunity for the first time, believe bigger, believe faster, believe sooner. All right. We have the last bonus, which is the travel bonus. Every year, the HC Wellness have two vacations for every of their partners. Now, the first one has to do with the convention of the company, where they celebrate their annual anniversary every year. It happens in April. So that will be celebrated in Mexico. We go to Mexico, or sometimes it might be in the US, but for now, I think it's more of Mexico. So we go to Mexico to celebrate the company's 60th anniversary or 70th anniversary for this year. This year, I think this year made it 7 years the company has been in existence. Now, the second trip happens September, November. So qualification period is about 4 months to 5 months. Now, the second trip is also an all-paid expense trip. Then the one for the anniversary is open to everybody. Okay, I will get more details about it, but sometimes I think the company will either help you get the visa or take care of your accommodation. You might just pay for only your tickets. So that one is open to everybody. So that is the opportunity we have here too. And if it's happening in the US, this company will help you get the letter to bring you to the US as well. Now, the second trip is towards the end of the year. Now, this year, the second trip is going to be taking place in Spain, and to participate in that trip, you have to become a diamond. So the earlier we start working, the better for us. Anything is possible, because this company is actually taking the network marketing industry by storm, and with the concept of the evolution of the possible. So guys, this is what we have in HCL Wellness. If you are on this call and if you are watching this presentation, I want you to know that when you make a decision to take advantage of an opportunity like this, you don't make an emotional decision. You have to let your emotion to calm down. I know that a lot of people have had bad experiences in the past. Some persons have invested time, invested money in some network marketing companies with a lot of promises. At the end of the day, they were hurt, they left the business, it didn't work out for them. They didn't achieve any success. And you know, every time you don't achieve success in network marketing, it becomes a threat to future aspiration. But I'm letting you know that if you're going to be making a decision to join this movement, let it be an educated decision. It is not about you. It is about the people around you, the lives that you're going to impact, the people that we pay off debts, that will become financially free just because they came in contact with this opportunity. There is someone right now is earning 1.5 million US dollars annually, just one person. The whole family is earning about 2.5 million. For a company that is just built for 2 years, just 2 years. Some of us have been in some network marketing for approximately the same time, 2 years. I don't think we have even made up to $200,000 in those 2 years. So this opportunity has come to you for such a time as this. What you do next is entirely up to you. Get back to the person that sent you this invitation or sent this link to you to watch this presentation, and take your position immediately. Always remember the founding bonus qualification for you to be a founding partner we end in November. So the earlier, if you ask me when should you register into this opportunity and as a member, I will tell you yesterday. But because yesterday is gone, you have today. So if you're making the decision, make it fast. Or in box, we say, believe bigger, believe sooner, and believe faster. Thank you very much for your time. All right, so I'll turn it over to Dr. Wendy. Dr. Wendy, I think you can take it up from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David, for that incredible presentation. Please drop a 777 in the chat as a way of a round of applause to Mr. David Mann-Farmer. And guys, the only thing I'm going to add is literally, you know that opportunities are not there to last forever. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you don't take it, someone else is going to take it for sure. Someone else is going to have the vision to be the pioneer of a whole continent and for the whole English speaking community worldwide. So if you don't take it, guys, someone else is going to take it. So don't sleep on it. And as David said, act fast before someone else takes your spot in the structure. You know, these kind of businesses, positioning is key to have success. So don't sleep on it, guys. Seriously. I will see you next Friday at the same time in the same channel. And make sure that you bring your guests and that we will have a full room so that we can bless more people with this incredible opportunity. All right. See you on Friday. Mwah. Many blessings and big hugs from the beautiful city of San Jose, Costa Rica.